It's the comeback year for the comeback athlete.
I won every major championship I competed in that year. I won Olympic gold, and then 3 weeks later after that, I broke the world record. And it was just a great year. They called it a magical season.
2012 was the year of his career. Aries Merritt was destined for success. He won gold in the 2012 London Olympics and etched his name in the record books with a 1280 in the 110-meter hurdles.
It was a season like nobody's ever had in the hurdles. Arguably the best season a track athlete could have.
But his story started nearly 20 years earlier near Atlanta, Georgia. That's when he and a few friends joined a track team. It was his first chance at really showing everyone how fast he was.
All of them did really good on this within the track club. And so he stayed with that track club up until 8th grade.
As he got older, Aries ran track in high school before getting recruited to run for the University of Tennessee, where he still holds several school records.
I won the NCAAs, indoor and out. I set 2 meet records at the NCAA, and from there I went on to run professionally.
Over the years, he's always had the support of his family, with his mom and sister cheering him on. They are experiences his mom cherishes, especially when he won gold in the 2012 Olympics.
When I was sitting in the stadium, I never forget. You know how you sit there and your heart be beating, boom, 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 boom. He flew across the line really fast. And I was like, if you had blinked, you would have missed it.
Weeks after winning gold, Aries set the world record. He was running the fastest he's ever ran, but he did not realize his dream year would quickly turn into one of the most challenging of his life.
Coming off of 2012, I was obviously targeting an indoor world record, but I could not figure out why I kept getting injured.
That's when doctors discovered a deadly illness.
They were able to determine that I had kidney problems, and so I had to go through a lot of tests. And so all of 2014, I did not compete at all because I was in the hospital for literally the whole year.
After doctors started to get control of his illness, Aries started to compete once again. But it was after the World Championships in China, he found out he had no kidney function and would need a transplant.
I was not going to be able to pretty much survive.
Dr. Thomas told him he will need a transplant. And he was telling him, well, you may never run again. And Aries broke down because he loved to run.
My sister was one of the first people I called. She immediately went and got tested to see if she would be a match.
Luckily, she was a match. After the surgery and recovery, it had been nearly 4 months since Aries was able to hit the track. And now his chances of running in the 2016 Olympics was dwindling. He tried, but
I missed it by 0.01, despite having not trained in a very long time.
After 2016, Aries knew he had one more chance to win gold, the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. But he had to overcome injuries, a cancer diagnosis for his mom, and then the COVID pandemic, which pushed the Olympics back to 2021.
Even if this is my last time running, or my last year running, I had a great career. I've won the world title, I've won the Olympic title, I've broken the world record. I've done pretty much everything you can do in the sport.
It would be the height of a very historic career. Matt Horn, News 4 Nashville.